Hello and welcome to Ascending Soul's Journey. I am Lorianne, here to give you messages for the beautiful earth signs. And hope you guys are doing well. I've got to light my stuff. Give me 1 second. Welcome, you guys. I'm glad that you're on already. It's so nice that you're here. I love to do these when there's people on them. I did 2 of them and there's nobody on the other end. That was really weird. It didn't feel like I was recording a video like normal. It felt like it was supposed to be alive, So it's very different. Now I'm lighting this because there's a lot of negative energy going on around in my area, and I would imagine it's going on around in your area as well. We are going to look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of all earth signs, and we're going to start with Virgo. Hello, Virgo. I hope you are well. We're going to, okay. I wrote that down so that I have it there for you. So welcome. I'm really glad you're here. Hello, Shock Proof. Welcome to the live chat. We're going to take a look at your end and whoever or whatever situation is going on in your life. And of course, I'm going to relate to it through the cards. Whatever messages I get, I will share them with you. So let's see what's going on your end, and then we'll look at the other side with a different deck. Peace, baby. World peace. I love that, right? I mean, that has really always been a phrase that I love. World peace. Hello. Happy Earth Day. This is all about you guys. Today is Earth Day. I was going to do this for you, and yours, your reading didn't get put up because, well, it got eaten. But I don't know, it's in cyber somewhere. I don't have a clue where it went, but we're going to go ahead and do these live so that you get your weekly messages. Now, keep in mind, beautiful Virgos, I am going to be doing one element each week will be done live. So I'll be uploading 3 elements, and the 4th one will be live, and it'll rotate. So we won't necessarily always know who it is. Now, in your end, we have the Knight of Wands, and this is an in and out, back and forth kind of an energy. This could be an actual person that you're dealing with, and if it is, they may be in the range of, I'm going to say between 30 and I'm seeing 42. That's a distinct number that I saw was 42. So for some of you, this is an actual person you're dealing with. Whoever it is, they need to kind of, if this is you, they're saying that there's a sense of maturity level that needs to come by dealing with this individual. Now, you see, we could have a parent-child type situation where this is an actual adult child or a teenager moving into the young 20s. I'm a real adult. But I feel there's some difficulty. We're going to take a look at this, Virgo. We're going to see what it is. Now, this could be the zodiac sign of Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I just ate some nuts, so I hope I have no food in my mouth. But you never know. We have the 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork. This is an opportunity coming in for some of you. It's going to come in out of the blue. But I feel it's not the first go around with this particular opportunity. I'm hearing the word invitation. So they may be inviting you to become a team member on a new company, becoming a team member of a new company. For some of you, this is absolutely a person. Absolutely. It's a birthday get everybody. It's a birthday get everybody. Are you saying happy birthday to everybody, Hanu? It's weird, what we type does not always come out the way we're thinking, does it? It's a birthday get everybody. I don't know what that means. Okay, you guys. All right, we've got you. Look at this. This is the 9 of Pentacles. And for me, this always represents the zodiac sign of Virgo. Why? Because I see Virgos as very organized. When you're in your high vibration, you're very organized, very efficient. You have all your ducks in a row. It's like nobody can knock you off your game, and you're usually very happy when this happens. Like, it brings you ultimate joy to have things have a place and in its place. I don't mean necessarily that you're methodical, although you can be. For some of you in this group, you very well could be, especially because we have the 10 of Swords. Now, this could be your energy where you felt out of sorts, and let's face it, who hasn't felt out of sorts in the last year, right? Up, down, over, sideways, every different direction. everything in life is going really different. And it's up to us to ebb and flow and move through this. Dodge and dance. And that's what I referred it to a year ago, right at the same time. So look back a year ago. What were you worried about 1 year ago today, or the month of April, maybe the month of March and May as well? I feel it has everything to do with what's connected to this opportunity that's flying in. Now, if this is a person, hello, welcome. If this is a person, I'm so glad you're here. They're from India, so I know it's probably really late there. I'm glad that you made the show. So if you're a person that has been in and out of your life, they've caused you a lot of pain because they come and go. If this is your child, I feel there's a lot of arguing and not fighting, but I'm seeing the word quarreling. So this is like the smaller escalate. It's not escalated, let's put it that way. It's not the really big fights, but it's enough to keep the two of you at a distance. Now, I feel both of you have this beautiful passion and excitement to allow this relationship to grow, but you have to get past the 10 of Swords. So let's take a look at what's going on, because this person you're dealing with, they may be the one that are still stuck and trapped, and they might be living in fear of hiring you, fear of being in a relationship with you, or just fear overall in general. And I do know a lot of people that are living in fear right now. Don't do that, okay? Because if you live in fear, that's what you're going to create. And they're saying, yeah, somebody is. This is the liar, cheater, thief card, Virgo. So this is you also taking the lessons of the past, whatever hurt you. Pull the lessons out, pull the swords out, analyze and figure out how you could have done it different, and let it go. Remove it, cleanse it. This is the other card that came out. Cleanse it from your energy field. The Ace of Cups means a big, deep emotional cleanse. Releasing everything that's been holding you back in your life from creating this beautiful partnership. And again, it may very well be a work situation. I'm going to ask. Let's ask. Okay, let's see if we get a yes card, because I have a feeling for some of you this is absolutely work. So it can go in any different direction. So we have a maybe card. All right, this is a maybe card, and this is about you analyzing your own life. Is this an actual work situation that you have been dealing with in the past? It could be a current job where they keep coming in and offering you something to move you from the 9 to the 10, but it never comes in with the 10 of Pentacles. It only comes in with the 10 of Swords. Yet again, stay late, we'll pay you overtime, and then when it comes down the road to get paid, it's like, oh, sorry, we can't pay overtime on that project. You guys know what I'm talking about. A lot of us have had to deal with that, and for those of you who haven't, that's awesome. You may be dealing with the person. So whatever this is, you have an opportunity to actually analyze the situation in great detail, and you will see what they're talking about. If you look back, don't live in the past. We never live in the past. We just look back and go, boop, 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 and then you lock that back up and you let that go, okay? Because it's no longer needed. If you've already been through the 10 of Swords, stop reliving it. That's what I'm hearing. Stop reliving it. So you guys, let's pull you a beautiful angel message and you off in the week. We have Desiree. No, the conditions aren't favorable right now with this 10 of Swords, but it's on its way to you. It is literally getting ready to come in and manifest itself to you very, very soon. So I hope that helps you guys, my beautiful Virgos. My daughter is a Virgo, and I love Virgos. So now, and thank you for joining in. I hope you stay for the rest of them. We're going to move on to the zodiac sign of Taurus. So hello, Taurus, and welcome to you. I'm glad you guys are here. I think it was 11. All right, we're going to take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Taurus. Whatever's going on in your end and the opposite, the opposing side, that person or situation you're dealing with, we're going to look at that as well. So Taurus. Any Tauruses here? You know, today is a nice day. It's been snowing. I live in Colorado. It's been snowing, and it's a really weird kind of snow, very cold too. And usually our snows aren't that cold. You know, there's wet snow and not wet snow. All right, my beautiful Taurus, you've got the Nine of Cups, and this is about being very happy. A wish being granted to you that you've been wishing for, literally wanting. This is a new offer coming in with this King of Wands. So with the King of Wands, it's going to bring back this excitement, this passion in you, Taurus, which is going to allow you to open up your heart. When I say heart, that doesn't mean I love you to everybody in the world in the way like I want to run off and marry you and live with you. This means I am open to whatever's coming in. I'm open, bring it on in, because it's going to bring you so much joy. It's like just let go and let everything fall into place on its own. And bam, you got the Nine of Cups here. Now, I'm hearing that you've been waiting a really long time for this person or this opportunity to come in. Again, this is something for you, Taurus, that makes you feel very alive and makes you want to live life again. Yeah, let me see. Let me do the reading. Ask me again at the end of the reading, okay, sweetheart? Well, let me. You need to study. My dear, you need to study, you need to study. And then what they're showing me is for you to take that test exam and you put it underneath your pillow the night before the exam. Now, what that does is it gets into your subconscious mind. It gets into that deep part of us that we don't really tap into with our conscious mind. And that will help you remember on a subconscious level everything that you're going to do in the test. Also call in for your guides and angels to help you. And yeah, you're going to do it. But just make sure that you study, okay? So with this beautiful, beautiful energy, my dear, you've got something amazing coming in, like I said. And it's going to grow you with this beautiful card. And this is all about you, the Taurian Pentacles card, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Man or woman, it doesn't matter. This is a non-gender. This is a general reading. This is a person who knows how to give to the right people. You know how much overtime to put in. You know how to give for free and get back. You do not overgive. So this is a beautiful energy. Now, this could be a mother that you're dealing with. Absolutely. This could be your own partner that you're dealing with as well. But for some of you, this is walking away from this situation. If this was a job, if this was a career, this would be more of a career energies that I'm picking up on, a career, right? And this is saying, hello, Cancer. This is saying that if you walked away from this, it may have brought you joy. Walking away from whatever you were dealing with. You know, the Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a great card, right? But if you look closer at this card and we really go into the detail from above and I look down, this card is saying, no, this person put their back to you. They didn't pay you. They didn't give back. There was a lack of emotional exchange, financial exchange, whatever it is with this situation. Now let's take a look and see who you're really with, because you had to walk away from it. But whatever it was, or whoever it was, you were happy. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. I'm glad you're here. Hello, Cappy. My dog's name is Captain Lovebug, and I call him Cappy all the time. That's his nickname, is Cappy. Well, he has several. You do have the Lover's card on the bottom of the deck, and that is about making a head-over-heart decision. So in walking away from a situation, that's exactly what we do. We have to make a head-over-heart decision. Because with this particular card, it's saying that half of the cups are still up. So you still have that love, that excitement, that passion there for this individual or this situation. And it may have taken a lot of strength and courage for you to leave. But by leaving, you know, if we're in a toxic relationship, if we're dealing with a situation where we're being taken advantage of, the energy exhaustion is enough to make us just want to lay in bed and never get up because we're over giving, right? And I feel you may have done that. Now you've got the Knight of Swords, or the Prince of Swords. And this is an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius individual. And we have a fellow Taurian energy in this as well. Also, Leo is here. Cancer is here. And I feel a little bit of Gemini might be attached to this if you're dealing with a Gemini, but they probably have that more like in their rising or their moon sign, like they embrace a different area of their chart. Whatever this is information that's going to allow you to sever the ties. And literally, I mean, sever the ties. This is breaking contracts. This is walking away from something that made you feel so bad. And in leaving, it's going to bring you the joy. And where I was going on message is if we're dealing with somebody who is abusive in any way, it really weighs us down. It takes away our self-confidence. It takes away our will and desire. It pulls all the fire energy right out of us and it just dies down into ashes. But there's always a little piece of every element inside of us where we can ignite it again if we choose to. It's up to us. So whoever this person was, I feel there was, they had a sharp tongue. They may have acted immature. They may have been talk the talk, but not walk the walk, and led you astray. So that's what I just heard regarding this person, and they very well could be a company. Whatever they did, they left you feeling in this Ten of Swords energy, and left you feeling very, hello, Ireland, Taurus. They left you feeling just guilty and ashamed. I feel there's a sense of degradation attached to this person. Now, I know it's really weird because there's not really that many negative cards on one side, but all the detail cards are very negative cards. So, except for one. So it's like, you know, we have a lot of negative energy in the past, and that's a lot of work for you to overcome that, my beautiful Taurus. So in overcoming that, we have to jump herds. Did I drop a card? I did. There you go. I thought I heard a noise. Yeah, there it is, the Four of Cups. Being bored, being complacent, being stuck, being focused on something that may not be manifesting in the material world, in the human world, holding on to a wish, a hope. There's that cup again. So when you walk away from the Eight of Cups, when you walk away from something that is still has love, and you're walking into something new, let me tell you that ninth cup, and that's what we go to get, and that's what you're going to go get right here. You're getting that ninth cup. You're walking away from the job, from the experience, and you're going to grow because of it. Now, this is a very specific reading. It feels very much a person about some of you who have been taken advantage of, and that is not normally a Taurus type of an energy. So this, you have really been through a lot. When we've gone through this kind of energy, OMG, it can be hard to get out of bed. It can be hard to get off the floor. I mean, it really is a lot of pain because you invested everything you had into this career, into this person. So healing over this can take quite some time before we achieve this feeling of, okay, I got it now. I got it. Now let's give you a little angel message because we want you to grab that Nine of Cups, whatever it is in your life, and you have to follow your gut. Never listen to a straight general reading because this is for a multitude of people, but pieces of it and the information is all meant for you. So you have two cards that flew out. Okay, we have Lila, and Lila is all about spending time alone and meditating and getting yourself put back into a place of grounding. I've got natural light going on in the background, so I'm sorry about the screen behind me. But this is feeling centered and grounded. This is putting you back into the Queen of Pentacles that you truly are. So as the Queen of Pentacles, again, you know exactly who to give to. You know how much time to give, how much energy, how much effort, and what to take from other people. And when we're in that high vibration of the Queen and we are rested, we've rested our mind, just let your body regain its own energy. Oh, yeah. And the other card is Serena. I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you are asking for. Have faith, my beautiful Taurian, because you've been through a lot and the rewards come after we've done the work. And that's what I feel is getting ready to come in for you, beautiful Taurus. Hello, Natalia. It's so good to have you here. I'm happy to see you. And she is an Aquarian, and I'll be doing that reading at 12:30. So now on to the sign of Capricorn. Okay. Good night, Irene. That's so cute. I love that. Good night, Irene. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. And they're expressing that they went through this heartbreak, and they're in Ireland. And I always wanted to go to Ireland, and hopefully I get there. But with that pain, it really leaves you on the floor. I love you too, Natalia. So this is a very beautiful opportunity getting ready to come in for you guys, and I hope you take advantage of it. Have a great week to those Taurians watching, and now we're on to the sign of Capricorn. So welcome, Capricorn. Let me get my cards moved around and shuffled up and mixed up, and I always put them in a different order so that the cards are never touching each other, just in case I don't shuffle in between. I don't like when that happens. So I hope you guys are good. Welcome, 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 Cappy Rising. Yeah, there's a big difference between your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign. And one of the wonderful things, we could talk about the interconnection, and that's what I study. So my degree is in metaphysical behavioral science. So it's the intersection of spirituality, the science, and the humanistic version, how we all interconnect, that relationship between the mind, the body, and the soul. So it's a crazy. Thanks for okay. I know. She's saying thank you for complimenting on the good night Irene thing, because that's such a cute little phrase. I've always liked that phrase. But I have been hearing so old songs like from the 1920s, like Ella Fitzgerald. And if you haven't heard her songs, my dad used to listen to them all the time. I'm going to try and post a link on there. Beautiful music. She has beautiful music. So check that out. You may like it. Like I said, I'm going to put a link there. If you see a link in the interim, let me know. You can post it for me. Okay, Capricorn, I feel you guys are having a lot of problems. You might be panicking. You might have a little bit of shortness of breath. So if you're dealing with some financial issues right now, we're feeling it in the heart chakra. That kind of a panicky type feeling. Now let's look and see if that has anything to do with this reading, but I guarantee the final end of this, when I pull that message, will help you with that breathing. All right, we'll see if it's going to come through in the reading, but that last message will. So my darling Capricorns, you've got that you've got the King of Swords. I laugh because that could be scary. Okay, this person's taking the breath right out of you. And this could be an actual person that you're dealing with, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, Capricorn, where they do take the breath away from you, where you're absolutely mesmerized by this individual. When we're looking at the zodiac sign of Aquarius, we're very familiar with it, but let's really look at the energy of the King of Swords. This is a person who is very intellectual. I mean, you can have some dynamic conversations with this person. They are wise and intellectually beyond their years of age. Like, you can talk to a 20-year-old and you'll feel like you're talking to somebody who's 55, that's lived life, because there's a difference of what we learn and what we live. We already recognize that, and we're seeing that play out all around us, right? So this beautiful King of Swords, they come from a place of logic. Everything needs to make sense to them in their mind. They have emotions, but they try to never use their emotions when they're making a decision. When they do use their emotions to make a decision, they do not want you to see the ooey gooey mushy side of the King of Swords. And they do have that in them. Now, if they're in reverse, that's a whole different situation. Okay, that is a nasty little energy that you would not like, but that's not what I'm getting. I feel some of you are getting ready to get an opportunity or to meet a person. For a lot of you, this is a person who is very connected, and they may help you get an offer, a future offer that's going to help that You're feeling panicked over your money. You're feeling panicked over your career, your job, whatever's going on in your life. This person may very well have that key to pull you through this energy. This is really deep, and I feel a large group of you are in this sector because it really encompasses a lot of area of our life. That card flew way across the floor. Nothing happens by chance in my readings. Now, the card that so happened to fly across the floor is the card of courage. You see, that's like going, I am not strong enough to deal with this person. I'm not ready to be in a relationship. I'm not ready to take this beautiful contract and go forward with this. Some of you are getting an opportunity of a lifetime getting ready to come through. And you might be feeling panicked and scared about that opportunity. Now, nothing happens by chance in my readings. And as I looked down, I saw this deck, you know, my beautiful messages that I give you at the end. And we had one card tucked in this deck that I forgot to pull out. The card that's tucked in that deck is the strength card. So it isn't by chance that that happened. All right. Now they too, whoever you're dealing with, this is like a romance. The two of you need a lot of courage and strength in order to come together because you've probably been through a lot on both sides. When we're looking at both areas in romance, these are two people, you know, with this courage. That means you got to really pull everything you have to get up off the floor and take new course, new life direction. This means in a relationship of any kind, right? Even with the business. Now they're saying in order for you to create, or them to create, this beautiful 10 of Cups, and I really feel for a lot of you, it is an actual relationship, a romantic relationship, which I don't think I've said for anybody yet. Maybe one, but I don't remember, you know, like really emphasizing, and this one has a lot of romance underneath it. But see, cups are about love. And if you love your job, if you love the project you're working on, it equally can fall under that category. When you're trying to create this beautiful, abundant life, it does take a lot of strength and courage, but you're going to have to set some new boundaries. You're going to have to keep the people away that are going to pull you backwards. And that's not easy to do, especially if we love this person. If we're dealing with a King of Swords, that is not coming from a good place for you in your life. If they make you feel like you're going backwards when you're around them, that is going to take a lot of strength and courage to recreate a new set of boundaries with this individual. But I do feel you're going to do this. I really do, Capricorn. If I said the wrong, did I say the wrong name? I hope I didn't. This is Capricorn. So Cappies, if you actually want to, you have an opportunity to transform this situation that is existing right now. For some of you, this is a brand new opportunity coming in, and they are saying, reevaluate your boundaries, reevaluate what you expect from others. And there should be no differentiations from a child that we love unconditionally to somebody we meet on the street. Everyone, your boundaries are for everyone, including yourself. So if they aren't, hello, Sweden. If they aren't, they're saying, look at it again. It's time for you to move forward, and I really feel you want to move forward. This is actually physically relocating from this opportunity. And that's what I'm picking up. This is like the job of the lifetime, the person of the lifetime. This is moving and starting a brand new life, doing it in a very different way. So you're going to have to recreate your boundaries. If you're going into the spotlight in any way, if you're going to become an attorney, if you're going to stand up in a court as a judge, you need to make sure that your boundaries are ones that you can actually move forward with. And they're saying, oh yeah, you can. You can become this beautiful Empress energy. I love this energy. I'm so glad you got this card, because this is about being the divine best that you can be. No mess, no lies. We speak the truth. We expect the truth from others, but also we come from a place of knowing when we're dealing with somebody who isn't awake, when we're, you know, if you're spiritually awoke, it was really hard. Like last year, so many people were like, it is so freaking boring because it's hard to find people who have grown and they're seeing through all the cloud and illusion, right? It was really crazy. But the truth is, you do get to that point where you can talk to somebody and say, okay, they have some healing to do. And we've all met that person, you know, the one that talks your ear off and they're always complaining. They always feel like the victim. So when we're in the divine energy, we do not feel like the victim. This is moving away from anything that held you back in life. And Capricorn, this is an opportunity. Again, I am hearing, I'm seeing, and I'm feeling it intensely, especially with this breathing. This is what you've been waiting for. This is that moment in time that's going to make you stand out. And really, you need to use your logic, use your emotions, but put them away so that you can encompass both sides. I just heard both sides. All right, let's pull you an angel message. And so we have the card of Celeste, and Celeste says a happy move to a new home or place of employment is en route to you. It's on its way to you. And that just confirms everything that I said. If you've been breathing abnormally out of panic and fear of an opportunity of a lifetime, oh my gosh, what if I can't do it? What if I can't get it? They're saying, no, 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 focus. Ground yourself because you already know what's going on. This is the right thing for you. You feel it in your bones, then you know it. You feel it in your gut, follow your gut. I'm glad you claimed this. I'm so happy this is making sense for you in your life. Truly, I am. So this is just a really amazing kind of energy. Now, I didn't do this with any of the other zodiac signs, but I am going to do it with you. And I'm doing it with you because there is such an overwhelming amount of romantic love attached to this for some of you in this group. Let me see why. Let's see why. Religious factors. Okay, so the angel messages about romance and love are saying this has to do with you both being on different sides of the fence when it comes to everything in life. But when it's like that twin flame energy, you see, we meet a twin flame. This can be a friend, this can be a romantic partner, it can be a boss, it can be a career. The twin flame journey isn't triggered by romance, it's triggered by that I just described. So when we meet them, we can see there's distinct differences, but yet we just fit so well in the center in a way that it's like nobody else has done that, because they bring you to a place of being in center within yourself, and you feel good when you're in centered. And when we're centered is when we can create this type of stuff to happen. So my beautiful Capricorns, I hope that helps you over the week. Remember to thumbs up and share, because that's what's going to keep our creators on YouTube alive, by thumbs up and sharing and making sure that we're keeping active and helping to support each other. So we're going to be doing these live, and what I'm going to do for you, I've got so many new things on my website and everything. I got all this new stuff. The best way to find out is email, subscribe to my free email. It's free. But you guys, I'm going to be doing the 3 elements readings, and then the 4th reading that week I will do live. Which one, it will vary, but I'll start going live every week. So little Krabby Patty on the screen there, Kivo, thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. Much love.